Hey everyone, Yuri Al-Kaim here. Welcome to another episode of Ask Yuri. And today we are going to look at some pretty cool stuff. Really simple question, really common question. What are the best exercises for my lower body? Well, that's a great question. And actually, yesterday, one of our clients on who follows me on Facebook was asking me what are some really good exercises for my hips. I'm getting ready for a wedding in about a week. I want some exercises for my hips, and so I made some recommendations, which I'm going to tell you about in a second. But what I need to say first off, regarding this hip question, is that you can't really, you can't spot reduce, right? I've said this before. You can't spot reduce, but you can spot strength. So you can do a lot of different hip and leg exercises, but they're not really going to help you lose fat in that specific area, at least not in the short term. So what you need to be focusing on, if you want to lose fat in and around your hips, is you need to be doing full body exercises, big muscle type exercises that burn total body fat, and as a result, your hips are going to lose some of that fat. And if you're a woman, the hips are going to be the last place you lose fat from because they store hormonally. That's where your body wants to store fat as a protective mechanism for your reproductive system. So just understand that as I tell you these exercises. Now, so which exercises do I recommend, which are best for the lower body? Well, as you know, I'm not a huge fan of using machines. I don't believe that leg extensions and leg pull-ins like the hamstring machine, all that stuff are very good because they isolate literally just one muscle group at a time. Right? So for instance, if you're sitting on a leg extension machine and you're just extending your legs straight out, you know, the shins are in front of that little soft bar, and you push it out, and your legs kind of go up like this and then back down. Basically what that's doing is it's just targeting your quads, right? The front part of your thigh. That's not really good because, first of all, what's known as that type of exercise is known as an open chain kinetic exercise, which means that your feet are not fixed to the floor. And when you do an extension like that, what happens is the stress on your knee, in your knee joint, is excessive. It is at the highest possible level as you extend your leg. So your legs are parallel to the floor at this point and they're under load. Now there's a huge amount of stress on your knees, right? It's the same thing as doing a deep squat, literally all the way down to the floor. So I'm not a huge fan of machines. That's one of the reasons. I believe that you should be doing functional movements, right? So the best exercises that I recommend for the lower body, first and foremost, are squats, right? Squats are probably one of the best exercises you can do for developing strength, power, muscular size, and everything else you want from a leg exercise. If you want to get, toned glutes, if you want whatever it is, the squat is the fundamental movement. I should back up and say that the kettlebell swing is probably the best exercise, I think, for programming your nervous system on how to activate a lot of the muscles in your lower body. So the kettlebell swing is by far something you must add into your workout regime. It's so simple to do, and all you need is a kettlebell, right? And again, I've put up another video on kettlebell swings, so just type in kettlebell swings or search my videos for that, and you can see how to do it properly. It's very simple to do. You can do it at home, outside, in the gym, wherever, and you can do that for your whole workout if you wanted to. So kettlebell swing. The squat is absolutely fundamental as well. Lunges are awesome. There's a lot of different ways you can do lunges. You can do forward stepping lunge, so like from a standing position where you'd step forward and then push back into a standing position. Or you can do a reverse lunge where you step backwards and then push off back into a standing position, which is actually more applicable, more transferable to how you move on a daily basis anyways. You can do lateral lunges, three-point lunges, all sorts of stuff. Lunges are awesome because they really get a lot of those hard-to-hit muscles, the deeper muscles in the upper hamstrings, groins, glutes, and it's a very, very specific movement for walking, running, and very, very good for sports as well. So the lunge is amazing. And if you're if you're looking to tone up your legs, if you're looking to get stronger, whatever it is you're looking for with your legs, these exercises are going to help. Okay. Excuse me. Next up, we've got step-ups. Step-ups are absolutely fundamental as well because again, step-ups are like a lunge, just in a vertical fashion. And why do I like step-ups? Well, first of all, step-ups are like doing a one-legged squat, which is awesome. And a lot of Eastern powerlifters, Eastern Bloc powerlifters, have moved to reducing the amount of squatting they do and actually spend a lot more time doing one-legged step-ups because of the fact that you're actually doing a full-out squat on one leg to step up. And that's huge because now you're training one leg at a time, and then your squat and powerlifting strength increases dramatically as a result. But again, if you're looking to tone up and shape up your thighs and your glutes, amazing exercise. Plus, how many times do we walk up the stairs a day? Quite a few, so it's a very transferable exercise to real life. I'm going to give you one more exercise, and this one is what I call a one-arm, one-legged deadlift. So imagine this, you're holding the dumbbell in your left hand, and you're standing on your right leg. And what you're going to do is literally hinge forward, bringing your left hand towards your right ankle, okay? So if I can demonstrate this somehow here, I don't know if you're going to be able to see this, but from a standing position, what ends up happening is you have your weight here, and you're actually just going to hinge down and then back to standing. So right now my right glute is doing the work as I pull myself back up, okay? This is a absolutely phenomenal exercise for developing, most importantly, is stability and balance and really good one-legged strength. So that's the one-arm, one-legged deadlift. And again, all of these, depending on what your goal is, are going to be in a different repetition range. But I would generally recommend 6 to 8 repetitions, choosing a weight that only allows 6 to 8 repetitions. Okay, it's not about light weights for 50 reps. That's not going to give you anything. And in fact, that's going to actually decrease your strength and make you weaker, which is not good. So you want to focus on heavier weights with good form, 6 to 8 reps, 2 to 3 sets. And these type of exercises, maybe 2 to 3 times a week most. Every other day, every third day, giving those big muscles time to relax. So that is, those are five of my best leg exercises. I love training legs. It's the best part of the body. I don't care what anyone says. A lot of guys love training their chest and they neglect their legs. But guys, remember this. Your legs are like the roots, right? If you don't strengthen your roots, doesn't matter what's going to go on up here. So you need strong legs, and then that's what it's all about. So thanks for the question. Those are my answers. If you need more help with this type of stuff, remember, you got me on Facebook every day. YuriElkaim.com/Facebook is where to get me, and I'll see you in the next video.